peeking out for Peak Design. Hi, it's Jeff at Leo's Camera Supply here. We have our selection of Peak Design everyday backpacks from the 20 liter, 30 liter, and the new 45 liter modular system. As I was mentioning in an earlier video, this is the one that I tend to use on an everyday basis, being able to carry, for me, all my camera gear that I would normally carry, plus my personal items, iPad, cell phone, keys, and even my workouts clothing and my lunch and this guy. But if you're using, like for some, I'm using a mirrorless system. This one would be either for a more elaborate combination, maybe a DSLR system or bigger, faster speed 2.8 lenses, zoom lenses. This would be a stronger consideration. As you see, comparing these two, they're not a huge obvious difference. It's a little bit thicker, a little bit wider when you look at side by side, but they are the same design. So again, you would choose one versus the other on a personal preference wise. Now you saw in the earlier video a fully loaded bag, just to show you what one of these bags look like before having any equipment in it. What's bizarre is how spacious, literally, this is, in the sense that the divider set acts as your structure to support the bag, and with the origami design, you can, as you see here, move these around in different positions. They're Velcroed, so you can actually go in different optimized locations depending on the size of equipment that you're using. So here, as I was saying before, we could drop these all down, or I could bring some of these up and then have 3 separate compartments on the inside for individual lenses or small accessories like the flash remote that I was using on mine. But the thing that I still find, as you see, because of this spatial area, this is such a lightweight bag. There's almost nothing to it. So all you're really carrying is your camera equipment itself. Now, I already described the 20 liter to you, so there is literally no difference between these two other than the larger capacity. But now, the new 45 liter, what makes this one unique is that, before I put that one away, when you're comparing the two, it's not that dramatic of a difference. Now, you can, on the inside here, collapse this down a little bit from the top so it doesn't extend as much, which I'll do right now. So as you see, very similar to how this one is structured. And like the other, you have the ability to access the sides also, but unlike this one, you have your modular divider set inside. So what makes this unique is that when you're traveling, instead of carrying your camera bag and your luggage, or what you're carrying for clothing, your toiletries, you're able to put it all in one bag. Now, that might not, of course, you're going to be carrying the toiletry and your clothing everywhere you're going when you're taking pictures. The assumption would be that you would take your clothing and your toiletries with you when you arrive at your destination. Then you would actually take your clothing out, put them in your hotel, or even if it's a tent, if you're camping, put it away, stow it away, unpack it. Then you would take the camera module, insert it in here, and then optimize it just for the camera app, for photography or videography purposes. So the whole concept today with today's travel with airplanes, where they're charging you per bag, now you'd only need to carry one bag with you, or the least amount of bags with you, and then carry everything in one. And then instead of checking it in, you're carrying it on board, so you're more efficient from getting on and off the airplane at the same time.
You want to say something? All right, let's try that one more time. I'll say.